spotted out of getting picked off. So elevate from it and watch him lift off. Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit, yeah.
Back with another one when they thought it wasn't gonna be one. It different.
Welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host, June. I got my boy Foster and special guest Ledge. You can introduce yourselves though. Go ahead, Ledge.
Me.
You can get Ledge the flow, man. He's more international than we are.
So. Don't do that. Don't start that shit, June, man. You do
Okay.
that every time I'm over here, man. I'm just one of the guys, man. It's Ledge, top tier podcast, VP at Bar Wars. Just here, man. Happy to be on the show again, man. Talking about a pretty dope card that's coming up. So
for sure. Foster?
Yeah, Foster Child, man. If y'all got a minute, stop what you're doing. Check out that new single out now. We Don't Play, featuring Casey James and Tricky Ty, man. We got that video out. Fuck with it.
And don't forget about Frontline Apparel.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go copy some Frontline Apparel. I'll be in the building for Summer Rain, and I'll have them tees on deck. So definitely get you one of those too.
Definitely. You'll have some there in the building.
Absolutely.
What color you got?
We got blue and yellow. We got black and white. Yeah, blue and yellow and black and white.
Yeah, the blue and yellow joints is it's dope, man. It's dope.
Warriors edition, if you will.
Right. So today we're going to talk about. We have Ledge here, so it's only fitting that we talk about Bar Wars. We got to talk about this card that's coming up Saturday. I will be in the building. It's a dope card. Ledge is gonna guide us through there, though. We're gonna talk about the matchups, and we're gonna talk about all that. You know, the venue and everything else. In case you've been under a rock and haven't been to a Bar Wars event, we're gonna talk about the venue. The venue has been the same one for the past few events. Dope venue. Is even set up to where if you want to talk, there's a place for that. You ain't got to talk right there in the battle rap crowd. You can, you know what I'm saying? If you want to socialize, it's a spot for that. So,
yeah.
And there's food there. You know, you don't get a lot of battle rap venues with food. So,
yeah, good food.
So I'll let you introduce that part though, Ledge, and talk more about the building.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Miles, man. He runs that building, that section of the building. Stuffed Hub. They do their own thing with food as well. Came across that top of the year for Ladies First. That was the first time we threw an event there, and people already know how successful that event turned out to be. Shout out to the ladies for that. And yeah, so you know, you enter now through the parking area. You know what I'm saying? And then you come through, there's the performance area, as June alluded to. But then separate from that, you have like this little mid-section lobby area. We might throw a little banner up for people who was taking photos there. You got 2 separate bathrooms. Everything is very clean and well stocked. You know what I'm saying? They don't run out of anything there. Then off of that, you got the kitchen, full kitchen, where Kim's Eats and Treats, who everybody knows and loves, loaded potatoes, loaded nacho, all type of that stuff. So, you know, yeah, just a good atmosphere. So you got 3 different levels. You got the lobby area to chill. You got the kitchen. You got another extra room if you want to chill out, where it's AC blowing. And then you can also come out to the same interest level. What we're doing with this event, we're going to have a tent set up, right? So if you get a little too hot inside, you can come out from where you came in, but it'll be a big tent over everything, roped off, you know, kind of like if you go to a Lions event and stuff like that, when they come up back outside and it's that gate, that fence where people just come to smoke and chill out and get some air. So we're going to have that set up as well. So yeah, man, shout out to Miles. And I would just co-sign y'all using his event for anything, baby showers. He shoots videos in there, trailers, commercials. He's even allowing like people to do podcast shows in there too. So
shoots videos. Okay.
Yeah. So holla at him, and it's very fair rates. I was, pleasantly surprised at the rates. So I'm like, hey. So yeah. holler at them, man. Or if y'all need somebody to holler at them on y'all behalf, I'll gladly do so because it's a really good low key place that, you know what I'm saying, it's just it works for a lot of different things. So shout out to Miles.
Okay. So real quick, if you want to let them know the address and what time it's popping off, and it is this Saturday, the 29th.
It is this Saturday. Yeah, I want to preface this by saying this ain't about to be that cool for school, fashionably late shit. Because we got a fight. Spence and Crawford is that night, and we will be watching it there.
Oh,
so yeah. So y'all can I know how Michigan battle rap is, that cool for school shit. You want to be late, you want to have the red carpet. Be late if you want to. I'm just letting y'all know that now. It's not I'm not going to apologize for it. Like, we rolling with these battles. Like, so the doors is going to open a little bit earlier than usual. Instead of like 7:30, 7 is going to open at 6:30. Doors open at 6:30. We're scheduled. I'm in my head, I'm thinking roughly around 7:30 to 8 the first battle kicks off. And then from there, we're going to roll until we get to the two main events. Should be over with before 11, all of the battles. And and that's the scheduled time for Spence versus Crawford is roughly around 11:30. So it'll be perfect timing. I kind of placed it. I kind of, lined this all up accordingly because I want to see the fight, and I know other people want to see it too. So,
Boss, you staying for the fight, man?
I didn't even realize that was happening.
Oh my gosh,
on the fly for me. So but we gonna see.
Yeah. So so 6:30. Yeah, be there. Doors gonna open. It's 21477 Bridge Street in Southfield. Pretty much, it feels like a Detroit area, especially when all the Detroit, natives pull up anyway. So, but yeah, it's in Southfield again, 21477 Bridge Street. So
now let me ask a quick question there. For the fight, is it for everybody, or is that just like, certain people can stay, or
no? So listen, when you come in to watch the battles, you pay your fee, right? But then for those who like, we're gonna have a separate thing like 10:30. You're coming specifically for the fight, because by the end the battles will be over. Like, even if you catch the tail end of a battle, what does that mean to us? But there's gonna be a separate price for those who are just coming specifically for the fight, and that announcement will be a little bit later today, actually.
You have a price for that? Can you announce?
Yeah. $20 entry just at 10:30 to watch the fight. And that's not a Bar Wars thing. That's that's Miles and his establishment, for him, investing, because that's like an $80 pay-per-view or something like that.
Cheaper than buying the pay-per-view. So
pay-per-view is $85. So you don't
want to pay for the pay-per-view. Come on out.
Yeah.
Come check out the battles first and then watch the fight.
Yeah. So, but that's the rollout we doing with this one, man. It's gonna, you got battle rap, you got sports, you got food, you got good music too. So if you ain't doing shit on the Saturday, you might as well pull up.
Damn, man, just without even talking about the battles, that's
right.
a hell of a Saturday night.
That's a nice little.
Yeah. If you don't have nothing to do, if you can't sit up there and say you don't have nothing to do this Saturday, you got something to do. Yeah. You can come watch the battles. Come check out the fight. There's food there. It's going to be a good atmosphere, and it's always a great atmosphere when it comes to battles.
And y'all got some sponsors too, like some edible and some.
Yeah. I was going to get to that for sure. And I got the hat here on deck too. Award on 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to the Woods Cannabis. Great people. Shout out to Elena.
Okay.
Who I'm sure is watching this. They are the best cannabis company in the state. They got several locations, but one is primarily based in Detroit, the one we're working with, and they're heavily invested in what we're doing. So shout out to them. And Detroit Loyalty Clothing will be there too as well with their merch. It's a Black-owned company, and it's a guy with just his two sons and his daughter, like, with Detroit Loyalty. Really cool clothing. You got the Detroit, map outline with Detroit Loyalty, stitched in the middle of the map. So it's fire.
That's
Shout out to my sponsors, man.
Now, without further ado, let's get into this card here.
Yeah, hold on real quick too. Speaking of the Woods too, when you come in, you will get a 10% discount to all of their items. So if you come in, you see wifey at the door, she's going to give you a 10% discount ticket. That's for attending. And that's on behalf of our sponsors at the Wood. So I want to say salute to them. You get, 10% off of anything in their in their building when you go check their establishment dispensary out. So yeah.
That's fire, man. That's fire.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah, rolling out the red carpet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trying to.
Now, this lineup here. And what I like to do is I start at the bottom of the card.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the first battle on here is High Potency versus Vito.
Yeah.
I don't know who Vito is, so if you can enlighten me. I might be asking for the crowd out here. Paul knows who he is, but I'm not familiar with him. I know who High Potency is.
Yeah, he battled Clever last time.
Yeah.
Last time out, he battled Clever. Vito is he's one of the another one of the from the Jules staple, the Jules of Battle Rap staple, with Knowledge's, Schoolcraft, Barbosa, all of those guys, bro.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, and I don't want to say this because they'll feel away, but I feel like he got a little. He comes across a little more seasoned than the others. Like I can tell that they are coming from hip hop and poetry. He kind of feels more like battle rap to me. Like I just shout out to them. They threw like some type of just get together among battle rappers.
Event. Yeah, they had the
networking event.
I couldn't.
He was a part of the surprise battle. There was a 1-rounder versus a guy named Frizz Allen, and I got to see him in person for one more time. And it just clicked. Like I think we got somebody that's gonna really translate well to a Bar Wars crowd. So yeah, he's like a really slick talker, storyteller, puncher type. And you already know like High Po's like lyrical wordplay, stuff like that. So I think it's a good opener to kick things off, giving another Jules person a shot and see what he's made of. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So
I can't call the battle as a prediction. Should we be doing predictions, Foster? Are we gonna do predictions?
I was just gonna kind of just give my opinions on the artists themselves and not so much do the whole who's gonna win type thing. But yeah, I got a chance to watch Vito earlier today. Against Knowledge, and I was impressed. I was like, okay, yeah, this guy looked like he'd been doing it. Like you were saying, he looked a little bit more seasoned. Like I was like, okay, because people sometimes. I mean, to me, he came out of but
right.
He been doing something somewhere because he looked very comfortable as far as in the format of battle rap. It didn't seem like it was his first time around. So I was pretty impressed by him, and I wouldn't be shocked. No, that should be a High Po gonna have to cook because I was pretty. I don't know if it was like that first time seeing him because I don't think there's a whole lot of footage on him, but I was very impressed by Vito.
Now, ladies, is this a 1-rounder or a 3?
Yeah, I can just go ahead and let you know the first 3 are 1-rounders. The 2 mains are 3.
Okay.
Yeah, Shotty and Trez is 3. Seabree and Shay Rack is 3.
Fire.
Yeah, you come on, man. You know what I'm gonna say. What you already know what I'm about to say. We ain't doing a whole car full of ones. Right. I can't. That does nothing for me, man.
So this next battle is probably gonna be like the funniest battle on here because C Still is that's my guy.
Hold on.
That's my guy. Oh man.
That's
C Still versus NSCJP, and that's my dog too. And this I'm probably closer to NSCJP because he's from here, and that's my dog. But
yeah,
he still is a very entertaining individual, and the promo has been crazy by NSCJP. I didn't imagine NSCJP would be that funny with the promo, but the promo's been funny. Ledge, what do you think about that matchup there?
What's funny enough is they came to me both at different times and picked each other to battle. Wow. But I don't know if they knew that.
Right.
and before then, I thought about them battling, so it was like the perfect storm. So, and it's going just as like I thought it would. I felt like, and I told JP, C Still he's a promo like king, low key. Like this ain't his first time doing all this. He did it with Truffaut. He's done it with Ines. Yeah, like this is his bag. So I told JP, you're gonna have to match his energy because you're gonna look crazy up until the battle if you just being quiet and not engaging. And he been on Twitter trading shots. He did something crazy with a Frosted Flakes box or some shit earlier. So I like that. And like you said, man, like this is energy. This is going to be very unorthodox. They skill sets are not your traditional 4-bar setup form. So it's going you're going to really have to be paying attention. Like C Still resume is really, really good to be like a quote unquote grassroots league type of guy. And you know, and we all know about JP. I feel like I feel like his improvement has came a little quicker than I even thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was gonna take him a minute, but each battle, and I heard he killed it in Cleveland not too long ago. So when that footage dropped, we're probably gonna see an even better version than what we've seen already.
Yeah,
so
he's getting better every battle.
Yeah. No, I heard he caught a 30 out there, and this is from from people who are in the building who has no ties to Michigan. So I was like, oh. So if he's on that type of time, he's telling me he done been watching the game tapes. That one can be a show stiller. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, can they have enough high bar quality to match the energy, the aggression, and the other. They got big personalities too, but can the bar quality match that? And if so, then we got a good one, man.
So I'm gonna tell you a funny story about C Still, man.
Yeah.
So we were in Cleveland. Foster was hosting. It was an event where he battled Ines. And before the battle, he was bothering Ines. During the battle, he was bothering Ines. Ines actually choked. And C Still stayed. Hip Hop is Real was there. And he did so many interviews with Hip Hop is Real. Like they got so much footage. And even after the battle, when we was outside, Ines was getting mad because C Still was still talking. And it was
your body.
I got you out your body. Why you out your body?
Yo, that's hilarious.
He was like, I ain't nobody Ines doesn't choke. I made him choke. And it was hilarious, bro. No. I think that's gonna be a good battle though. And I think NSCJP's he's gonna be prepared, but it's gonna be a lot.
Some battles just make sense, like the stature, the hair, like some battles just they set themselves up. I feel like, and JP been down to Cleveland a few times, and he's still been waiting to get back up to Detroit. That's somebody that I chop it up with outside of this shit, and he definitely gonna try to put on a show. His guy from Ohio, Dylon's on the card and shit like that. We're gonna get to that, but and
trust me, man, he hit me up, I would say 3 cards ago, like when he was seeing the announcements of other cards. I'm talking about all the way back to the championship card with warning shots. Like, yo, I got to come to the city. I got to come up there. Like, and they've been having like a little banter on, because C Still, one of his, like, I wouldn't say idols, but he looks up to Calico as a battle rapper. And then, the comparisons with JP. And I should probably stop saying that because every time I say that, C Still clips it. But he clips that shit. Yeah, he clips that shit. But JP definitely his own artist, so don't get it fucked up. And I think I hope he still isn't underestimating him based on him being fairly new and him, having a nice resume. Like I hope he don't come in here playing around, like because it could get dark, man. It could get dark. JP, he taking this extremely serious, so I'm looking forward to that one for real.
Okay.
If nothing else, he gonna irritate the hell out of JP because when you watch these still battles, his opponents look like they hate their life.
Yeah, I saw him against Big Hunted the last battle. Him and Big Hunted had one, so yeah, that's crazy.
This next battle, if it was 3 rounds, I would definitely say it would be battle of the night.
Yeah,
or battle of the night potential. I don't want to cloud everybody else's battle, but this Dylon 5 times versus Breezy Will, and I've been asking for this battle. I've been talking to Breezy Will about battling. I said you should battle Dylon 5 times. So I guess by the time he had the offer to battling, he was all with it. So I told you about that, Les. I said, hey,
Yeah.
hey, I saw this one. I said, man, this is something like he would need a battle like this, and I think it's going to be a dope battle. I'm a big fan of Dylon. He's dope. They have similar styles. It's going to be punches.
Yeah, it's a punch fest, man. Like, yeah, you pretty much said everything right there. It's like
Yeah.
it makes sense. You talking about really when I be talking to Ref a lot, you know, that's like one of my closest friends in this shit. So shout out to Ref. And people just view Dylon as like that next one up for Ohio. So I'm like, if that's the case, then a lot of people are invested in Breezy here. People are looking at him as he might be the next one on, you know, getting the Crucible look, getting the RB intake invite, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time. So I'm like, why not? Why not make it happen? So great minds think alike. June definitely told me that a while ago. Pretty much as soon as the announcement dropped, he's like, yo.
I showed him a screenshot. Like, look.
I said, well, damn. Like, so yeah. So that one, like, it was pretty much what Foster said about the C Steel and JP battle. Some battles just make they sell, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not too much credit to be had for like booking those. Those are kind of like layups that you bless with, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it. Dylon is locked in. He ain't really said too much, and that can spell danger. Breezy, I ain't gonna lie, Breezy is a hungry kid, man. He actually, you know, he lobbied for 3, but you know, it was already, you know, kind of set in stone. And you know, with the honestly, I wanted to make it 3. Like I thought about it, but then I was like, man, I kind of, you know, I already got this lined up for the fight and things like that. I want to be on this time. Like if this fucking fight wasn't here, I probably would have got that done. But yeah, no, it's a 1E, but I think it's gonna be one of the best 1-rounders of the year, and I'm not excluding any league with that.
Yeah, Foster, you put me up on Dylon 5 times, man. What do you have to say about the matchup?
I mean, as far as battlers that haven't broke through to like the industry, you know, top level battle rap, like Dylon 5 times is up there as far as people that are my favorites. I've hosted a few of his battles. I've been around for a lot of his for, you know, some of his come up. But with that said, he gonna have to be on his shit. This is not gonna be one of them days where it's like I can kind of skate through, say some sweet shit, and get up out of here. Like, it could really get bad for as high as, you know, praise that I have for him. If he's not in there, you know, super prepared, it could get really bad for him. Because Breezy, like right now, he on that shit. Because they both quiet guys, same kind of demeanor persona, kind of. But I know Breezy is you know, he didn't had 2 separate times that he was supposed to battle Mac, and that's only gonna make it spookier as far as I'm concerned.
Don't play with Breezy, man. Don't.
Yeah. And when we know Fon's gonna be in the building, Ohio gonna be in the building.
Oh, for sure they're gonna be there.
We know Flint gonna be in the building too, though. You know, because he not on that card alone. It could get real electric for that one, man. I'm kind of sick that wasn't.
I know. Trust me, I know, man. Yeah, that's gonna be the one where those who like to talk and be outside and shit, they're gonna run in. They're gonna run in.
They're gonna come in for that one and be on top of it.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to both of them for agreeing. This is like, you know, people who are on a big time like run, not scared to go against the best, like at their tier, you know, respectively. You know what I'm saying? When you get matchups like this, it means a lot. So I'm looking forward to that one too. I think Marv called it Battle of the Night, so they got a lot to live up to.
Well, before you say Battle of the Night, we got Seabree versus Chirac or Shayrac. How do you pronounce it?
Shay. I'll call her Shayrac, but
I mean, she just came off a dope battle. Well, what card was that? What if
Remy card?
that was the Remy card?
Tony Blanco, yeah.
Tony Blanco. That was one of the only good. I mean, one of the few good battles that was on the card. Her and Tony. That was probably the best back and forth.
Yeah, no,
on
for
that
sure.
card.
For sure it was.
And man, Seabree got her at the right time. You know, she just came off a battle, and they were talking about that battle for a long time. Like, if you argue about her last battle, that people say it's 2-1 either way.
Mhm.
But, man, she's very dope. I love when Seabree is slotted for 3 rounds, man, against
Yeah.
somebody that's that's dope. So
Yeah, nah, we consider Bree like family at this point. Like, she's always engaging with us. She's always been supportive. You know what I'm saying? And she's really easy to work with. And the thing about Bree is she's like really calculated, because we throw her names. Like, I throw her names, so I'll give her a list of names, and some of them be like really top of the level names. You kind of Brit, here goes some top tiers that can really set it off. Here goes some people that'll just be a really good fight, but their names too. And then hey, if these are some names you want to give a shot to.
yeah.
So I give her 3 different levels, and she always picks the right one that in my mind I would pick. Like with Torture, it was a list of Torture.
Fire.
Yeah, it was a list of, I can say it now because the battle happened already, but it was like a list of I had Torture or my verse or RX, and I had just scattered of different names, and she picked Torture, and I personally wanted her to, but I didn't lobby for her to do it. She's smart. So Shay Rack was a list of names on this recent list, and she picked Shay Rack. Shay Rack had put her name in the IG story already for Smoke, so I was like, oh, okay. So they both in that type of time. And yeah, it's just smart, man. Trying to make smart bookings. I see the type of run Shay Rack on, and I know what that could do if Bree could beat her and kind of get that momentum off of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be the one. So
yeah. Sellers, go check her out versus Tony Blanco on Remy's channel on
Chrome 23.
Chrome 23 channel. That's her latest.
Chicago.
Yeah, girl Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, she actually is not from Chicago. That's just her name.
Far from Chicago.
Yeah.
She's New
Brooklyn,
England,
right?
I believe.
Oh,
No,
cool. Okay.
Boston or
Boston.
Massachusetts.
Yeah,
right?
the New England area.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm thinking she from that neck of the woods. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Foster, what you got to say about that matchup?
I like the matchup. I like the fact that it's 3 rounds, especially when you're talking about battlers that this could have implications for Women of the Year. So
Yes.
this puts the league on a certain stature, because when they start taking that into consideration, they can say, well, no, this is a real battle. This is a 3-round battle. So this is a matchup that isn't wasted by independent leagues just wanting to put something together. So
Please talk.
but nah, Shay Rack has been working. She's doing her thing on She Goes Hard. I want to say, did she battle Dato, or did she battle
Who? Shay
Shay
Rack?
Rack? Maybe that wasn't her. Dato battled somebody on She Goes Hard. Maybe it wasn't her. But,
yeah, no, I don't think it was her.
But yeah, Shay Rack been out here. She battled 40. She battled
Yeah.
Battled Casey recently.
Yeah. She battled. Yeah, so she
Her resume is really good.
Yeah.
Got Lady Caution coming up too.
Got Lady.
Oh
Caution.
God, hopefully.
If that doesn't turn into a mess, but yeah.
No. So and I'm glad he brought that up too, because that was when I first did ladies first. Like, I can openly say it because I don't give a fuck, because she's from Michigan. I'm always pro Michigan, but I told Bree, if you trust us, I think you deserve to at least be mentioned in WOTY.
Yeah.
But the only way you can do that is you can outwork those who are going to get these big looks in 1-round fashions most of the time with 3. Because I looked at the last WOTYs that winners, even Jazz, she had an incredible year, but she really only had 3-round battles, and scattered with a couple of 2-on-2 battles and a 1-rounder.
Yeah.
So if you can ante up and get enough 3-rounders under your belt, you're right in that top 10
Yeah.
realm. You know what I'm saying? So this would be her second, third round battle, 3-round battle. You know, and hopefully if Chrome gets her back on the card, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we do something with her at the end of the year. Like that's 4 3-round battles, and they gotta bring her name up because she's not battling scrubs. Torture and Shay Rackling resume to me, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And then the possibility of her getting a name on Chrome
Chrome,
after
yeah.
this. So it'd be a pretty good run.
Yeah, so
But,
yeah, shout out to Bree and shout out to Shay Rack for accepting this challenge and coming on the road and not being afraid and doing really good promo. Again, she's on the short list of people doing great business. She's on that list with A Ward and Young Cannon and Torture. So like, shout out to her. And she says she's bringing her people. She got Dot coming. Dot'll be in the building. And I think her brothers and her mom and all that. So she ain't coming by her solo. So. Yeah, she's gonna have some support. So I'm looking forward to that.
So, last battle, I want to know, how did y'all get Shotty P to get back outside in Detroit?
Yeah, right.
I don't think, to be honest, that's shout out to Smo, man. Like Smo just does so much behind this. I mean, it's his league, so he does so much without saying anything, really. You know what I'm saying? And their relationship goes beyond battle rap. So I don't think it took much to get him back. It was just, if he's going to come back, he's got to come back against somebody that's of a caliber. You know what I mean?
For sure. And then Chef Trez has been
killing shit
on fire this year.
Yeah,
and I would have never thought of this matchup,
Mm-hmm.
but man, this will be a test for Shotty. Like this, because Chef Trez is going to rap like he's on URL. It's not going to be anything recycled. He's going to have good material, and he's going to come in here and battle like his rep is on the line.
Yeah. Shout out to Mama, first of all. Yeah, Dato battled Blue.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Blue from Buffalo. Shout out to whoever wants smoke. That's the league in Buffalo, by the way. That's Mama helps with that league, by the way.
Oh.
I gotta subscribe to their YouTube, and I will after this.
Yeah, they got some dope battlers. Shout out BDMC, Casino Z's, all them. They're fire. So
BDMC.
But yeah, with Trez, it was actually he came to my caffeine as I was ending the show, and I was just like, "Yo, man, I've been trying to get in contact with you, and now I see you on caffeine. What's good?" And then I told him that I wanted to get him on the card. I forgot who it was, but then Shotty said he wants to he wants to do something this year, so it just made sense pretty much. And Trez was with it, and Trez has been taking this shit very serious. Like he told me, I talked to him on the phone not too long ago, and he's all the way locked in. He's gonna be here the day before. Like he is, like this ain't just some like come get a check, how you doing, see you later. This is about, for a grassroots league that we consider ourselves are a pretty established grassroots league. This is probably as good as you can get, because Foster, June, y'all know, when these dudes like a Danny or somewhere goes and gives somebody quote unquote a shot on grassroots league, it ain't the caliber of a Shotty P. It's like, it's somebody that they got hopes for to become something, so you give them a look. This ain't that, and Trez knows that. So but at the same time, like you said, June, Shotty, he can't just rely on being a hometown hero, because he could lose easily too, to be honest with you. Like, because Trez I seen him and Show Off is one of my favorite battles this year.
I was gonna say that's my favorite. Trez this year was in the Blue Room. Like he got super crazy.
I thought he was. I honestly thought he was gonna lose that battle going into it, but he went crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's on a run. And this and what I like too is he brought up Wody, Foster did, champion of the year. Like this would count. This is a 3-round battle against not somebody on like, well, who is that on this league? Like it's like Shotty P, that matters. Like he's done enough in his own right to where that's a credible win. And kind of like with the thought in my mind, like, well, they're going to have to review battles. That's going to bring people to Bar Wars.
You don't have to look at it and say, okay, well, damn, because they might not realize that he battled him until they review the list and say, oh, he battled Shotty. Oh, let me see what he's talking about. 3 rounds, okay.
Yeah, they got to check it out. And then you know how YouTube work, because I'm susceptible to it. You start Like, all right, what else they got? And go down a little rabbit hole. So it's all like a kind of a plan for more than just a good battle. And I think that's kind of where my formula is for me personally. Like, it has to be more than just a good battle, because that's only pleases just you. You know what I'm saying? It got to make sense for everybody. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one though. I know a lot of people are saying Trez gonna get him out of there, but I don't know, man. Shotty, I don't think he's battled since the tournament. So
No.
yeah, so
That's why I asked, how'd you get him outside?
Hey,
outside and in Detroit.
Yeah. Hey, you want to battle Chef Trez? That's what it's all it took, really, man. It's all it took. It was some other names he was thinking about before, but I think Trez was never. It's not because he didn't think it was nice. It was just he didn't. I don't know if he thought it wasn't possible, or he just, he wanted to do something else. But when I brought up Trez, he was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So that's kind of the reaction to it. So he's locked in, man. So I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to the whole card, man. I'm just ready to get this weekend started, man. It's my birthday weekend. Birthday's Friday. Got the event Saturday. Taking wifey out Sunday to see the Lions training camp. Going to see soccer Sunday at Comerica Park. Got international teams coming. It's a busy weekend, man. So I'm just trying to get this. I'm trying to get through this weekend, bro. That's it.
You have to recuperate next weekend after this one, man.
Yeah. No, next weekend. Guess who ain't doing shit? This guy.
Guess not.
Yeah,
you got to rest up for Tuesday on the 1st, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But
yeah.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But
how y'all calling that battle though? I ain't hear no predictions. I want to hear some predictions on Shayrak and Bree.
I asked about that, and Foster didn't want to do any predictions. He just wanted to talk about the battles. But I'll give you my prediction.
Yeah. Bree and Shayrak.
I got C-Bree 2-1, and I got Shotty P 2-1.
Okay, home team.
It's not just the home. You know what? Every time I say Shotty P is going to lose a battle, he wins.
What was the battles you thought he was going to lose that he won?
It was one battle in the tournament. I said he was going to lose.
Ooh, the Dre Dennis battle?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I said he was going to lose to Dre Dennis because Dre Dennis was smoking everything around that time.
I kind of thought Bricks was going to give him some trouble. I don't know if y'all remember when Bricks battled him. This was a while ago. But I think he's 30 bricks.
Yeah. I don't go against Shotty P too much, but when I do, it's like he just proves me wrong. He knows how to win battles.
He does. He really does. When he on his shit, though.
Yeah, it's like
the first tournament he was
against Sharon.
He battled Sharon. You got a Sharon too.
Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon.
It was Sharon. But the thing is, it's like
Sharonavirus.
It's not like he does amazing things in the ring. It just everything he does is good.
Yeah.
So he has a crazy cadence that's dope, and he mixes it in with a little bit of humor and stuff like that, and he angles a little bit. It's just he just puts it together. He knows how to win a battle.
Brother, well-rounded, man.
And you can't teach that. You can't teach it. You can teach somebody how to put bars together, but you can't teach them how to win a battle.
Yeah. And that's the benefits of being well-traveled, though, I think, too. Like, when you travel a lot, you get to learn different styles, learn what works in different settings, different buildings. Being a Detroit dude, but at the same time can, translate over the King of the Dot battles in Australia and like implement jokes and shit like that. Like, all that shit matters, man. That's why I'll be stressing on these guys to try to go OT or battle people that are from OT. And that shit pays off. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it though. That's one that's gonna count for sure. So
and so I think the overall card is dope. There was only one battle that I didn't know too much about, and that's Vito, but I'm hearing good things about Vito. But,
yeah, man, you get some time, check him out, man. He got his battles up.
Definitely gonna do my homework before Saturday and check out a battle of his I know about High Potency. I've seen him before, and he does dope music too. High Potency.
Yeah, his music is good. Yeah,
And I think overall this card is dope, man. And it's like I'm excited about Saturday because got the fights after that.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's a real event, and you know, and a good thing y'all have been to that establishment, so y'all are familiar with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what to expect, so that's good too. Familiarity matters a lot too, bro. People, I hate bouncing around from venue to venue, bro, for battles, like throwing them.
right.
I like to have just one settled spot that's a home. So
that's gonna be dope, man. That's gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to the battles. I'm looking forward to the fight afterwards. It's gonna be some great battles, and
yeah, and shout out to Sky Edibles. They will be there. The vendors, Sky Edibles, you know, very 420 friendly, you know, environment. So they got some wild shit, man. They got like edible goldfish and all type of crazy shit that they be selling that be getting niggas out of there. I seen a few zombies last time after the event. I seen a few Walking Dead niggas, man. After they had, you know, one of my homies came to the event. He had some shit, so a whole pack of edible goldfish, and I said, "Yep, you're gonna have to get Uber you out of here, brother." So yeah. Shout out to Sky Edibles, man. They don't cheat you.
Saturday, July 29th, doors open at 5. The battles will
6:30.
I thought you said about doors opening early. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 6:30.
Okay, the doors are opening next 6:30. The battles will start shortly after that, and they will flow and go right along because there's an event afterwards. Do not be late.
Do not
be there at 6:30.
Yeah.
You get a chance to see who's in the building, say your highs, and then they're getting right to the battles. And then after that, bring an extra $20 so you can watch the fight. Now, it's not Bar Wars taxing for no fight or nothing like that. It's a separate entity with somebody else that's holding something at the venue. So don't think, I got to pay all this money for. No. It's not Bar Wars. It's a separate thing. So
10:30. $20, man.
So you can't ask Ledge to give you a pass. You can't ask Smo to let you slide. It's not their business.
You pay extra if you don't. That's extra if you show up for that, right? Or
like so basically, like you anytime like if you just coming to see the battles, it's like it's a $40 at the door, $30 for the pre-sale for the event. Once it hits 10:30, I don't like because like. I mean, common sense would be for me like 10:30. Ain't nobody coming to see the last battle. Ain't nobody.
Right.
So it's just gonna be $20 either way it goes. Anyway,
no matter what.
Like, we would have dropped the price anyway if you just coming to see half of the last battle. So it's $20. You get a little bit of the whatever the last battle is, but you're here for the fight. So that's why 10:30 makes the most sense. So yeah, we doing it like that. And so, yeah, man, come enjoy this shit, man. I know it's the fight everybody want to see, so come through and support, man.
This may sound like an unfair question, Ledge, because we haven't even got this event out the way. But what's next?
That's hard for me to say, and you know that, June.
Let's just wait, then. Let's just wait. I just thought we might be able. I thought you might have had a card and the date set up.
No, I mean,
made, but you might have had something in mind coming up soon. So,
well, it's hard for me to say because we had. I mean, I could just people know already because everybody done hit me up. I'm not really even sure if I'm gonna still be doing this after this event. You know what I'm saying? Like that's no secret for those who know or so it's hard for me to like give just a stamp on something when I don't know if I'm gonna be around. So I might fall back after this event, but we'll see. If I do stick around, we'll probably have something good. There's been some people all over the world, I'll just say, that has been DMing me to come on Bar Wars specifically. So
whoa.
Yeah. So if I could do that, we can make that happen. And and I mean, I was just on 15 Minutes of Fame, and Swave wants to be on the card too now. So
yeah, he was pushing heavily.
Yeah, he was
like Detroit.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I should have pulled this card. What block?
I think his dad is from Detroit, something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah,
He
that's why I
has
think
Detroit ties. He does have Detroit
a
ties.
family or his dad or something like it's something like.
Yeah.
I mean, if your dad is from Detroit, you kind of have Detroit.
What y'all think about Sway versus Bees?
That'd be crazy. I
Ooh.
couldn't. It was crazy because in my head, because I'm watching the show and I'm like, damn, who should he battle out here?
Yeah, I
But
started
no.
thinking about names. Bees.
Bees is fire, man. That would be a dope battle.
He can't battle nobody from Pontiac. That's his peoples and shit like that for the most part. So
Sway versus Miles.
Miles, I mean,
I don't know. I'm just
Shotty?
I like Bees. But I think they
Bees.
battled. I think Shotty battled.
Yeah, I think
He claimed to have already killed it. Didn't they try to say?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
He said, well,
Yeah.
I'm King of the Die. He was like, yeah, you already killed Shotty. I'm like, all right, we're gonna let you get that off on your own show.
Yeah, we'll let you. We know what happened, though. We know what happened.
You jump behind me on the show. It's
Yeah, I forgot they battled.
yeah, that was
King of the Die,
Gannick.
right?
Yeah, that was Goalie versus Gannick. I
Yeah.
believe.
Was it?
Yeah.
I-
Might have been. I know it was on King of the Dot.
Yeah, it was definitely King of the Dot though.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a blackout. I don't know. I could be true.
It maybe.
But no. Sway wants to come out here. UK Battlers wants to come out here. There's
It is
people-
blackout. You're right. It was blackout.
It was? Oh, okay. Yeah. And Fate wants to come out. Fate always
Fate
course,
been trying to get out.
Fate been trying to come out here. Fate wants to be on every fucking card, bro. I tell
So let me put you on the spot, Les.
you. Okay, yeah. I like
Your
these
next
type of
event,
questions.
your next event, man. Me and Foster want to be a part of a face-off, man. So we can do some face-offs for this next lineup. Just something to throw out there.
For Summer Rain, you saying?
No.
Okay.
Your next event, and it's too close now, but I'm
Right,
just saying,
right.
Your next event after this, after Summer Rain,
Yeah.
Everything lines up. We can do the face-offs.
I would love that, man. I always kind of hit you up like, yo, you got time? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a say less type of request there, man. Like, yo,
Yeah, maybe we can do it on caffeine or something like that.
yeah, caffeine, YouTube. I'm on YouTube too. Now,
I know I see you're gonna get mad, but you're everywhere, Les.
yeah,
Yeah, I am.
yeah. I'm trying to be.
So, do you have any more promo to do? Are you going on any other?
That's it for me.
Man,
Last
it's still 3 more days, man.
man, listen. I already know how my family is. They tired of me being on doing this interview shit. I got shows. I still got to do my own show tomorrow.
OG Mel.
What's the word?
He wouldn't battle Sway.
Who?
OG Mel wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Too close to Hami.
That's
okay.
Swave and Smith of Words would be interesting.
That would be very interesting.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Bias Vlogger, my man.
They campaigning for him to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
come back
they want him to get back outside. I think he got something lined up too.
That's dope. But yeah.
And while Glow trying to get people outside, he need to get back.
I'm like, wait a minute. I was living with TID. I ain't seen that name in a minute.
We need to get Glow back outside, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna talk to Glow, man. We gonna get this campaign back in order. We gonna take some battles, man. I'm gonna be in charge of Glow. I'm gonna be his manager for the next few months. Get him back right.
You being a manager would be insane. That would be insane. His tolerance, man. He ain't got the tolerance to be nobody manager.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm strictly talking shit. No.
It's stressful.
My patience level is like no.
Yeah, no.
No.
I think you could be a booker though. I think you can book some dope ass battles. If you had your own league or some shit. No.
He like not even that.
I don't want anything to do with booking battles or league I'd rather
Now
just
see, this some bullshit. So why do you want me to stick around? Why you want me? Like I'll
good
tell
at
you this shit all the
because you're
time.
very good at it.
I appreciate that.
You're very good at it. And I've seen the cards that you've personally put together.
Yeah.
And why would I allow you to say you're going to leave and me not inbox you like, hey,
Yeah.
what you doing? Where you going? That's just what I'm gonna do.
I hear you. But I do think there's a lane for more people to kind of like take the reins and do shit, because it's so much talent out here. It's just not, I don't know how many people are looking at it, but man, I'm seeing a lot of dope ass battle rappers just come out from all over the state, the region, everywhere. So yeah, man, I think you would do a great job, man. Me, I see Troy in here. I get exhausted, man. I listen. I ain't even got kids yet, but dealing with battle rappers make me feel like I got children, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Damn.
I got yeah. Y'all getting media last shit right now, man. I'm honest as hell right now, but no, it's just that's how I feel. Like I mean, y'all know what goes on behind the scenes, man. I'm not talking to people that don't know. It's just a lot of it. Being behind the scenes is very selfless. It's a thankless task that you have to take on. You have to think of everybody before you even get to yourself. But it's the complete reverse with battle rappers. Bless you.
Bless you.
It's the complete reverse with battle rappers. It's kind of just an independent, individual thought. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with that, me being a very selfless person by nature, that's just hard for me to coexist with, like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long that's gonna last, because I know people think, oh, you know, you're so quote unquote humble, which is I'm starting to think that of that as a negative. God, that's the first thing Heavy Bag said on the show. Like, you too humble, you so humble. I'm gonna stop being humble at some point.
Hey man, you got
shooting the shit. Y'all gonna get mad at. I'm turning to a villain out here. Y'all gonna get me out of here. No,
you see, even Smack getting out of pocket.
Yeah, man. I get it though. I get it, man. I understand, man. So yeah, so but before I do that, I'd rather just bow out gracefully. Like, nah, y'all not about to get me out of character and have my grandma calling me. I ain't doing that. Gee. Ain't nobody gonna set you straight like a grandma, man.
No.
I don't need that, bro.
Call you by your government name, pull your ear.
Yeah, as soon as she say "look here now" with an N-A, I know it's the rap for me. Look here now. I love my grandma. I ain't doing that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bow out gracefully. But if we can go out with this, like a Summer Rain card, I'm banking on it to live up to the expectations. That'll be dope, man. And then we can carry on from there.
So let me ask you this, Les. Now, I have a hard time keeping up myself. So
yeah,
let people know when they can see you on air or hear what you're doing, whatever you're doing. So just let us know.
Yeah. Well, I'm more like sparingly on caffeine. I'm transitioning to the YouTube side because with me and Nico, what we got is like very, very supportive. Like, I don't know, man. They just the best in the world, man. They invest, they support, they donate, they give suggestions. So Mondays is the fix now. Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On YouTube, Top Tier Podcast, and then Tuesdays normally, aside from today, we got the Battle Rap Pull Up, which is like basically like what y'all do, and we just I put the StreamYard link in the chat, so whoever wants to pull up can pull up and say whatever they got to say about all the topics, whether you a fan.
And where is this at? This on Caffeine?
No, it's on YouTube. It's on my YouTube.
And that's on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays at 3. Yeah, Mondays at 6.
Work, man. What is going on?
I know, man. I know that they love that time slot for whatever reason, because I guess it gets through a lot of people through lunch, or late lunch or something like that. So, yeah, man, that's the pull up show, man. People be like, I had real name Brandon just randomly pulled up. C Still randomly pulled up right before we announced he was battling JP and started throwing shots early. So, yeah, man, the pull up shows is kind of where everybody fucking with. So, it's just like it's kind of the two-headed monsters when it comes to the fix and the pull-up show.
Okay.
And then yeah, I told you I'm venturing off more into sports now, so there might be some more sports content. You know, y'all.
Speaking of which,
I set that up. Let's go. I've been ready for the segue. Was beautiful. Let's go.
transition.
Yeah.
Me and Foster coming up August 1st will be our first show of from Bleachers. I'm going to say from Bleachers to the Speakers. That's a sports show where we'll be talking about Lions and Pistons basketball, Lions football, Pistons basketball, anything local sports wise. We have our own little podcast going on, and it'll be a weekly thing on Tuesday nights, 8:00. The first show is August 1st, and it will be on Motor City Metrics, their channel on YouTube, and I'll be posting a link soon so we can get those subscribers up over there. And I think it's a dope opportunity and to give us an opportunity for new viewers because they already have a nice bundle of subscribers there. So looking forward to that, man. And I thank Foster for helping me with this show we got, man. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, Foster was the plug, eh?
Foster always, man. It's
Be
Foster.
real. Not
I don't know.
take your credit, June.
Look. Me and Foster have been talking about it for a while,
Yeah.
and I ran into someone, and we did a couple pilots for them, and they was with it. So we did a couple of episodes where we just recorded on StreamYard without posting it, and we sent it to them. And like there was not some strict rules. One of the rules is you can't cuss, right?
Oh, that would kill me.
But see,
Talking about sports. Yeah.
but see, I work and I do a lot of video calls, so I have to put on. I can't cuss, so I go all day without cussing. So I can do it for an hour.
We can do it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we did 2 clean ones without any problem whatsoever. Now, if you slip and say something, that's one thing, but the constant, you know what I'm saying?
Going off.
Yeah. So you can't go off on a tangent because these guys pay attention to their metrics. And what they discovered is when you have a cleaner show, you get more listeners, more views, this, that, and other. And they discovered, you know, that a lot of people that are watching are playing it on their radios. And that's another thing about the beauty about this show in particular. Our show will be on Spotify and iTunes as well. So it'll be audio and you'll have your visual as well when we go live, but the show will be on Spotify as well. So if you want to listen to it on while you're working out or while you're working or you're driving.
And Spotify does visuals too now. So
Do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do, but it's kind of
I don't do Spotify.
well, Spotify has for what I wanted it to do, because I was going to do my radio show on that, right?
mhm.
So you can use all of their music because I'm subscribed to it, but you can only play clips of the music,
Oh yeah.
the whole
that's true.
song.
Yeah.
So I was actually going to do my radio show on Spotify,
You do full song.
but to just do little clips.
Yeah.
And it's like, I wanted to play the whole song.
Yo, speaking of sports, man, breaking news: the Chargers' Justin Herbert just reached a 5-year agreement for $262 million.
That's where, oh my gosh, they're handing out this money.
Is
I'm
that
like,
the biggest contract ever in,
I don't know. That's not.
that's big though.
That's a lot.
for a guy that don't win playoff? I mean,
Yeah.
what Chargers quarterback ever has? But
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right?
Philip Rivers never won too much.
Never
Enough.
won, yeah.
I mean, me and my wife was talking about the Jaylen Brown contract for the
that was absurd. Yeah.
$300 million, right?
It's
Yeah,
just gonna
300.
continue to go up. I mean,
Inflation is real, man. Inflation is real.
This money, and you think like Magic Johnson probably made about $10 million at at the most.
Yeah. Oh, that's,
His biggest contract was probably for about $15-20 million.
yeah. Shout out to Justin Herbert, bro. 262 for 5.
Man. And then
what is that? 50 plus per? It's like 50 plus per
50
year.
plus, yeah.
Did you guys pay attention to those Eagles fans when CJ went down?
Oh, they was on his head.
Oh man, they was having
Oh yeah.
what, man? I said, why are they cheering for this man's downfall so bad?
It's
like-
Philly though. Like they
I
It's Philly.
understand that, but they're still favored to go to the Super Bowl without CJ.
They don't care though. The East Coast sports fans are the
Man,
scummiest fans, bro. I'm gonna be real.
you thought of a nice word.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all, they the scummiest, bro. And I mean that in a total just a fan way, not personally or nothing like that. But they don't give a shit, man. Like the Giants, Jets fans, hell, I fuck with the Pats, me personally, but shit, our fans ain't on shit either. Like
Oh,
they
so
be talking.
you fuck with Matt Judon. That's my guy.
Yeah, Judon. I fuck with Mac Judon, man. Yeah, heavy. I fuck with Matt Judon. I fuck with the Patriots, man. I've been fucking with them since Ty Law was there. So,
Ooh, that go back a long way.
yeah.
hey, that's a good idea, Glow. Can do parlay segment.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, I do want to mention not to swing back to battle rap, but for those who can't attend, this will be live streamed on YouTube. That's so important. I need to get that out.
Yeah.
It'll be live streamed on YouTube, Summer Rain. So you'll get to see
reason
it.
to miss this.
Yeah. So like, I've I've been told that a lot of people are gonna pull up to watch the live stream. So that's gonna mean a lot too.
Is there a fee for
It's
the
free.
live?
It's free stream.
Is this
Free
the first time y'all have done? I know y'all have done caffeine, but
First
Yeah.
one on YouTube. This
I think it's this. What was the one with I want to say Annie Up. Stubbs and Zeke was live streamed on YouTube.
okay, yeah, I was out of town. I think.
Or was
No,
that?
I
No.
was there. I was there.
Yeah. No, you was there.
Yeah.
I believe. I want to say it was on YouTube, and then
It
you
was
took
the
it
Zeke
down.
and Polo. I was out of town for it.
Yeah. So yeah, but this is a different whole different vibe with this one. So there was no promo for it and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody knows about it. You know, that's why I was going on a promo run for those who can't make it to the building. I know people naturally not about to just leave with a week's notice to come up to see the event, but at least I can spread the word that y'all can watch some free battle rap this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
for sure, man. But I'll be in the building.
I hope so, man. You know, I need you to get Bree.
I got you. I gotta hit her up and see what time she'll be ready.
Yeah.
And it's like it's right on the way. It's like right up the street from. It's like right around the corner from me.
That's dope, man.
And
Yeah, I
it's
didn't want it to be no inconvenience for you, man.
No, it's on the way. It's like
Okay.
it's on the way to the venue.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Oh, that's a bet, man. Yeah, no. False, you said you'll be there, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So, I need everybody in there, man. I need a good turnout. I'm expecting it to be a good turnout. So, yeah, that's really it. Like, I'm trying to surpass ladies first because I feel like that's the bar. That's probably
It's your own fault. You did it. You did it. Now you have to to exceed. You can't do.
Nah, I know. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, man. I know that. I know that for real. But yeah, that set the bar, and and it's funny because like everybody wants another all women's card now. So it's just like, damn. Like how do you replicate that and make that even better? Like I don't even know where to begin. Like
what's crazy is AZ Amora ended up on Bags and Bodies, right?
Yep. Shout out to AZ. I just thought about that. Yeah,
Off.
Yeah, off of one battle, right? And one battle and a couple of Spaces appearances, and she's been, she reps Bar Wars when they asked her what's her home league. So
really,
yeah, that's what she told. That's what she told me. So shout out to AZ. Got nothing but love for her. Hopefully she ain't getting into no trouble out there. Hope she keeping it together. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've been seeing highlights, and can't have Asia out here looking crazy. Man.
Reality TV, we know that comes with the territory. So.
I know, man, but we don't need that shit, man. Battle rap already struggling, man, to break the mainstream, man. I thought I want, you know, I want
Better up lit right now. You got a lot of shit going on about
No,
it.
it's some fire cards. Like it's about 4 or 5 cards. It's like, damn, you know, and they all live streaming. So that's what's
crazy.
fire. I love live streamed events, man. So
Whoa, we got some shots fired here. Oh my goodness.
wow,
Yeah. Whoa.
that
My bad.
this motherfucker Troy crazy.
Troy. Whoa.
Is that really Troy? That's his
That's
real
Troy.
account?
That's
That's
Troy.
definitely Troy.
That's Troy. That's Troy.
Where'd that come from?
They've been going back and forth a little bit, but
Jeez.
it's like glow through a rock and Troy pulled out a bazooka. Just
Damn. Y'all should have never told Troy that was his best performance. His last performance, it was like, oh, it was the best Troy ever. So all y'all who done said that, look what y'all done did. You know what I'm saying?
I heard he went crazy, man.
Yeah, I heard too. Nah,
Well,
Troy, my
Let's
guy.
wrap this up, man. Ledge, we appreciate you.
Always.
Go out and get you some frontline apparel. DM Foster and get that gear. He'll have gear and that's another thing. You can come to the event in a tank top. Foster gonna have shirts.
Leave fresh as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So you can eat, get clothed, watch the fight, watch the battles,
Yeah.
get high.
Yeah, high edibles take you to the moon and back, fucking with them treats, man.
Yeah, so yeah. We paid attention, Troy. I said, Glow started it.
Yeah.
We got you, bro. We got you. Don't get scared, man. We got you.
Yeah, you can 30 him, right? It ain't nothing, right?
I would love to see that battle, though, for real.
Oh,
I would
man.
love to see that battle. We're gonna figure this one out.
Troy
But-
be wanting to battle anybody. I remember he challenged me
Hey,
to a battle before. I said,
He'll
"Damn."
battle somebody tomorrow. And don't challenge him to some music. Don't challenge. He will get in the booth soon as you challenge him to some music, and he will write and record that shit the same day. I'm talking a half hour later. Challenge him to a music. Challenge him to a song verses online. He'll have a song in a half hour.
That's wildness. Shout out to Troy, man.
Shout out to Troy, man. Nah, we know you're not scared, bro. Well, that wraps it up for us. We're going to get out of here. We appreciate everybody for coming out. And make sure y'all go to these battles Saturday, man. They're just putting in a lot of work. These battlers are putting in a lot of work. And it's just,
Yeah, and let me I do want to end. I want to say something. I want to shout out the supporters who will be coming again, traveling from all different parts of the US that's coming here. Shout out to T. I believe T is coming back from St. Louis driving just to social support. I know Melly and M are driving from Montreal, Quebec.
Wow.
Again, like to support this event. So I want to shout them out. Shout out to Gina and Mama for just supporting. Shout out, to all those who just really been holding it down and just showing me love and saying, yo, we got you. I even had people just donate who's not even like going to the event, but just off the sheer fact that, I'm throwing this, you know what I'm saying? They like, here, this is towards the event. And, all that shit got to go to the battlers, the Roses, who's going to be doing an amazing job, the best in the world, in my opinion. So, shout out to all of y'all, man. For real, man. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody, man. I really appreciate the support, dog. Like
that's
that shit.
dope.
Driving Montreal to Detroit is crazy, man.
What is that drive? I probably asked you this last time. When you
I think it's
6 hours?
like, I think it's more like 8. I think it's 8.
Ooh, shit. That's probably what the St. Louis drive is.
And
Yeah,
we
it
had
is.
fans. We had fans in Detroit that didn't want to go out to the old location. That's crazy.
I was trying not to do that. I had that
Do
I
it.
had that in the holster, June, but I see you different. You
Hey man, I made the drive, so I can say something. So,
talk that shit. You definitely can.
so I made the drive many a night to go out there. So that you got people from Quebec. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Montreal, man. Shout out to the French Canadians, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So shout out to Melly, man. She's a sweetheart. yeah, we're just gonna have people also photography. People gonna be shooting. I didn't know this girl named Harley. She just took like 265 photos from the last event. It's a lot of photos, and so I said, like, you come on in, come back. So, like, it was some really dope photos. So she'll be in the building. So if y'all want to take some quality photos with her, do so, man. So yeah, we kind of got. I'm not gonna wood. I feel like we got everything covered for this event. So. Let's just like now, once the league does their thing, is on the battlers now. The product is the product now. So, and there go T, who I was speaking about, St. Louis in the building. Shout out to T. So yeah,
shout out to T, man. Appreciate you for coming out.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it, man. I just wanted to. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, their event is actually the 29th, or else she would have been in the building. So, we got to have a whoever wants smoke versus Bar Wars one day. If I'm still around, you know.
You'd already said it, man. So
man, you ain't going.
Can't take it back now.
I know, and I've been promised her that too. Like, so now I'm a man of my word. If anything else, so yeah. But that's it, man. That was my last little statement I wanted to make. Well, I had one more, but I'm gonna be good today. Because I had some things. I think I'm gonna address that
on your own.
Yeah. There's some things I'm gonna address, but we're gonna end. I'm in on a good note. This is a good vibe show.
Don't let me provoke you, because I'm willing. I'm ready.
Good vibe show, man. It's a good vibe show. What are we
doing here?
It's a good vibe show, man. I love it. I love it.
You know, this ain't shit gang. You know, we don't hold no punches now. Foster, you got anything before we get out of here?
New single, man. We Don't Play, featuring Casey James and Tricky Ty, man. That video's out now and it's streaming on all platforms.
It's on Spotify.
It's on everything.
Send it to me, because we, you know, wifey controlling the sounds this time around. We ain't bringing no DJ back.
Okay. Oh, so I gotta send you like a Spotify link, because I don't have Spotify.
Just link me to it, and I'll add it to my Spotify.
Do I have to bring my turntables and stuff, man?
No, we don't need no turntables.
Okay, I'm about to say, man. You know, I do this, man. I do this, man. I
get the whole setup.
I do this here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know. I got more talents than you think now.
Look at Jazzy Jeff out here. Look at that shit.
Yeah. I do parties and everything.
But I'll get you what you need, man. Because I need that spin.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we good on the music, man. It's gonna be a lot of ignorant Detroit shit mixed in with some mainstream shit. So you know, we gonna do that. But yeah, don't expect no Doja Cat or no shit like that.
No Doja Cat. No Taylor Swift. Oh man.
Yeah, dog. We ain't doing that. This ain't what is it? This ain't Coachella, nigga. This is some real.
It's the after hour spot, damn nigga.
Real turn up shit. You know, here's Babyface, Ray, Peasy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw some Top Gunners on there, a few of them. You know what I'm saying?
Mandatory. That's mandatory.
Yeah, and then just the hits like the Drakes, the Little Babies and shit. A good mix. So
all right.
No doubt.
So let's get out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. Let me find this. I got to do it right. Peace.
Yeah, ASG radio, turn your shit on. I'm pissed off. Blick on me, don't get your diss on. If he get out his body, that'll get him picked off. So elevate from it and watch him lift off. Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit.